Okay, let's look at, it should say 16, but it is misprinted as 26. So let's look at number 26, the last problem from this assignment, which is synthetic division number 2. And we want to write a polynomial function containing the following zeros. So I have 0, oops, sorry, did not want to do that. I have x subtract something, x subtract, x subtract, and x subtract. Okay, so I'm going to drop down the 0, drop down the 1/2, drop down the -1 plus radical 3, and -1 minus radical 3. Now, x minus 0 is simply x, so I have one factor of x, and then I'm going to push up, bottoms up, push up to 2x minus 1. And here I'm going to distribute the negative sign, so this becomes x. So negative times a negative is a positive 1 and a minus radical 3. And then I have positive 1 plus radical 3. Now I'm going to go off to the side and take care of this portion. And then afterwards, I'm going to distribute 2x squared minus x, because that becomes x times 2x and x times -1. So I'm going to bring this back in later on. For now, this is what I'm going to worry about. And just like example number 15, I'm going to have 15 different spaces here. I'm going to make room and show this it's a little bit neater. X plus 1 minus radical 3, x plus 1 plus radical 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here's the first 1, 2, and 3. X times x is x squared. X times 1 is 1x. And next, x times radical 3 is radical 3x. Okay, if you want to erase them, if it helps you and it makes it a little bit prettier, do so. Now I'm going to take this 1 times each one. It is a positive 1. Positive 1 times x is positive 1x. Positive 1 times 1 is positive 1. Positive 1 times radical 3 is positive 3. And lastly, I'm going to take the negative radical 3. So negative radical 3 gives me negative radical 3x, negative radical 3. Now, a negative times a positive is negative, and radical 3 times radical 3 is radical 9, which leaves us with a -3. It's equivalent to -3. Let's see if there's any additive inverses like problem number 15. Okay, here's an example of an additive inverse, exactly the same with a different sign. Additive inverse, exactly the same. So I can combine to get x squared plus 2x. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So great, but now I need to bring this down. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do 6 different places before I go ahead and combine like terms for the last time. Everything is going to be multiplied by 2x squared first. X squared times 2x squared is 2x to the 4th. Positive 2x times positive 2x squared is 4x to the 3rd. Negative 2 times 2x squared is negative 4x squared. The exact same thing, but now we're going to go to the negative x and back. X squared times negative 1x is negative 1x to the 3rd. Positive 2x times negative 1x is a negative 2x squared, and negative 2 times negative x is a positive 2x. Once I combine like terms, I should be done with this problem. So 2x to the 4th, there's no other term. Now we do have a couple here. So 4x cubed minus 1x cubed is a positive 3x cubed. Negative 4x squared and negative 2x squared combined to negative 6x squared plus 2x.